Alright guys, this is my Confederate Civil War uniform. I'm going to have to do this quick, so that's my Civil War shirt. It's a burgundy color, probably a wine red. This shirt was made for me by a friend. It has the pewter buttons. Just a really comfortable shirt, great for Confederate. Moving on to my slouch hat. Slouch hat's a good slouch hat's the best kind of headwear to have. You got the brim all the way around to keep the tops of your ears from being sunburnt. And it's just a great hat. This hat's known as a gambler, and it was used by both sides, Confederate and Union, for that fact. It protected your face and ears from the elements. Moving on to my frock coat. The frock coat is a Crescent City production. Frock coat is very, very, very beautiful. Very well made. I love it. Crescent City did not shy on this. It come from India, if I'm not mistaken, but they make sure that their stuff is usable, well done, and it'll hold up. It's got the CSA buttons on it. If you can see that. And I'll give you more details on this later on if you want it. Just let me know in the comments below. That was my frock coat. Moving on to my canteen. This your basic canteen. Sky blue color. A lot of guys like to use the sky blue because they can be used for both Confederate and Union. It's got a cork top to hold the water in it with a loop on it and a chain. Some guys like to remove the chain, put a rope. It's personal preference. I prefer to keep my chain. Moving on to my jacket. Moving on to my trousers. These are your typical run-of-the-mill sky blue trousers. The sky blue trousers were, yes, they were Yankee or Northern. However, sorry for the terminology. But they did use sky blue trousers in the Confederate Army, despite what people may say. The suspenders are solid canvas, also known as braces, with a slide buckle. Stay away from the spring buckle and the elastic suspenders. You can use something like this. This is more time period. Moving on to my gaiters, the leggings. Confederate soldiers had the tendency to utilize gaiters. These were to protect their feet and legs while walking through swampy, marshy areas. They're canvas. If you want to know more, like I said, if you want to know more detail, just let me know, and I'll answer any questions you guys have. Here we are. We have percussion caps. Percussion cap is used to propel your projectile down your rifle. A percussion cap has a small charge of explosive down the side of there, which causes a spark that ignites the powder in the chamber, which propels your round through your barrel. Now moving on to the shell jacket. This is a Richmond Depot Type 2 shell jacket. It's about mid to late war, made from jean wool. Now, jean wool is your very first form of blue jeans ever created. The Confederate made the jean wool to basically be more durable and tough during the battles, through rough brushes and bushes and trees and stuff of that nature. also they were trying to preserve on cotton and on other wool materials. So they were trying to blend stuff the best they possibly could. It has the wooden buttons, which was common for this kind of jacket. White lining, as you can see up there. If you want to know more, as I said, contact me in the description below. And here's my final piece. Forge gap. I'm with the 6th Alabama Cavalry. Cross sabers stand for cavalry. Number 6 stands for the 6th Alabama, and the letter A stands for Company A. I am partially Irish, so I'm allowed to wear the Aaron's harp, which was known to the Irish Brigade. The hat is lined with a black cotton and a soft leather sweatband. That is the uniform, guys. And if you want to see my leather equipment, let me know, and I'll crank out a video with that. This is Randall Smith. I'm signing off.